Welcome back, everybody. Today we're going to do a quick unboxing of Gigabyte's version of the GeForce GTX 1050, retailing for about $149.99 depending on where you get it. This one is a little bit tricked out, so it's a little bit more expensive than a regular GeForce GTX 1050. Gigabyte says that these are the ones that they cherry pick, so it is it's the overclocked edition that's controlled by I believe Gigabyte software. That's part of their WindForce series, and it has a you can actually customize RGB lighting, so just basically LED lighting on the card itself. Features 2 gigabytes of GDDR5. This does not require an external power supply, an external 6-pin or anything like that power connector. Takes all its power from the PCI Express slot. And so let's turn to the back, and I'm going to zoom in a little bit so we can get some of the things that Gigabyte says. So if you can see, it says GPU Gauntlet sorting, meaning that Gigabyte says that they have cherry-picked this GPU to make it stable. And Gigabyte's been known to do this in the past, so they do go through them, and basically they just want to get a GPU that's going to be a little bit more refined and can handle a little bit of a clock speed, a boost without overheating and such, so that they can keep a warranty on this. And so this is actually features some kind of cool designs. The fans themselves actually can rotate at different speeds, so this fan can rotate counterclockwise. This is clockwise, leading to more efficient, less turbulence, supposedly. This particular graphics card has an aluminum back plate to it, so if it can help in cooling. Some people say it doesn't, it just looks cool. Hopefully that adds to the rigidity of the graphics card. I just don't like graphics cards that tend to bend or warp. And again, it's a direct heat pipe touch cooling solution. Gigabyte's saying that their copper cooling pipes are very cool, meaning they're a copper composite and all this stuff. And Gigabyte coolers have been always really good, and I believe this particular graphics card can support up to 4 monitors. So official specs on the GTX 1050, this is not the GTX 1050 Ti, that's a whole different beast. The GTX 1050 features 640 CUDA cores, and it is running on a 128-bit bus, and it is not capable of SLI. So these cards are not capable of SLI at all. And again, I think I don't know if there's a real technical reason. It's probably that NVIDIA doesn't want you to actually have 2 of these cards and SLI them together and get some really kick-ass performance. NVIDIA's been known to do that so that they don't kill their own medium or higher end cards. So let's take a look at what we have inside here. Well, look, there's no security seal, so I guess I can just start from the side here, and let's see what's inside. So pretty nice. G1 Gaming on there, so cool packaging. And there's the card itself, so really good packaging. There's a lot of styrofoam in here, and let me see what's actually underneath it, and there's nothing else in here. So you just get your Gigabyte driver disk and software disk, and there's going to be no logo, which is kind of weird. And you get your basic graphics cards quick guide from Gigabyte. And well, this is actually nice. Some people might not know this, difference between DisplayPort, mini DisplayPort, mini HDMI, DVI-I, DVI-D, D-sub, and regular HDMI. So it's general instructions on how to install in multi languages. So let's take a look at the card itself then. There's a seal on the back of the card. Gigabyte qualified. It's a heftier card, which I wasn't expecting the weight to this card. Ooh, nice. Now let's see. Let me see if I can get So it's like a brushed aluminum finish with paint. This is paint, it's not sticker, and this is also painted on. The Gigabyte logo is painted on. The shroud itself is plastic. Now, the shroud itself is plastic. It says Gigabyte. This is going to light up, and this is where and fan stop. So apparently this is going to be one of those models that doesn't, spin on until you get to a certain kind of temperature. I have to take back my words. This particular model seems to have a 6-pin PCI Express connector. On the white paper from NVIDIA, it's not supposed to, but again, this being an overclocked version, overclocked model with two 92mm fans and RGB lighting, maybe it needs it. But here's the bottom of the card, which looks really, really nice. This is the two fans, and they're actually perforated, so they're actually like they have little dots, or holes on the fan, so that dust doesn't stick on them. And these grooves are supposedly going to accelerate airflow, and all the fans have a pretty steep rake to them, and there's a whole bunch of fans in there too. So looking at the bottom of it, we can see that there is the cooling solution is pretty good. I don't know if it touches if it cools down the memory or not. I can't see. I think it does, but don't take my word on that. On the back we have DisplayPort, HDMI. So I'm going to take it out. DisplayPort, regular DisplayPort, HDMI. We have, and the rest are HDMI, labeled HDMI, and we have one DVI D. So it's a nice looking card. It's a heavy card, which is very nice. It's a custom Gigabyte motherboard, as you can see down here, and we'll put it in the system and we'll do a couple of benchmarks on it. It's going to go into an older system, and I'll post the link on that video if I get the chance to do it. Otherwise, it will be a video that will probably be following this unboxing here. So this has just been a quick unboxing of the Gigabyte. I should give you the model number because it's a different model number. It's not there are versions of this card that does not have the aluminum backplate. And again, this is the G1 Gamming Geforce GTX 1050, and so it's a little bit different from the other 1050s. I remember seeing a 1050 model that did not have that aluminum backplating. So any question or comments, please post them at the bottom of this video. This card is a pretty good solution for people who do esports, and that's all they do, like League of Legends and maybe a bit of Overwatch and things like that, but don't go into heavy FPS stuff. And so it's a really nice solution for folks like those who really want a durable gaming card for the games that they play.